Welcome, students. Welcome to the next video. Topic number 2, Political Science, Standard 9th, India's Foreign Policy. Now, in the previous lesson we have seen the World War First, World War Second. Then after World War, we saw the world was under the tremendous pressure of Cold War. And this Cold War was between America and Soviet Union. Then at last we saw the Cold War came to an end. America became superpower. But yet, the problems were there. The problems did not end. Now, how every country tackles this problem, we are going to see in this lesson. Now, let me tell you that every country, whether the nation is big or small, they have their foreign policy. With the help of foreign policy, they are having relationship with other countries. Now let us look at the meaning and the importance of foreign policy. As we all know, that all the countries are the members of international system. We'll find there are countries who is completely self-reliant, hence there is mutual interdependence in the international system. Only this interdependence should be of a benefit to a few countries. Efforts need to be made to ensure that is the benefit to every nation. Now you'll find there are certain countries that decides that a nation with which it should be friendly, in which bloc it should participate, and in what position it should take in the international relation. Such decision should be thought, and that decision which are thoughtfully made or taken is called foreign policy. And every sovereign independent nation decides its own foreign policy. Now we will see what are the other factors which are there. We have briefly understood what is foreign policy. Now we will see what is national interest. National interest and foreign policies are closely connected to each other. National interest is fostered through foreign policy. Therefore, before studying foreign policy further, we need to understand the meaning and the significance of national interest. Now, when I speak of national interest, my dear students, they say that every nation should take decision. They have to give a careful thought what is beneficial and good for their country. We may say that we are nurturing our national interest. In this case, the following factors are included in the national interest of any country. 1. Defense. Protection of our own country's independence, sovereignty, and integrity in the highest national interest. Second, economic development is also an important national interest. An economically weak nation will not be able to maintain its independence. Hence, economic development is understood to be an important national interest. Next, only to defense. Now we will see national interest and foreign policy. Foreign policy is drawn up to foster the national interest of the defense and economic development. National interest is considered to be the goal, and the foreign policy is considered to be a means to achieve it. National interest is considered to be a goal, and foreign policy is considered to be a means to achieve it. The goal of the nation changes with the changing conditions and time. According to the national interest also changes, and these changes are reflected in foreign policy. So, foreign policy is always dynamic. Now, this is all in my first video. I will come out with the second part of this chapter later on. Thank you.